Hi, folks. It's that time of the year again. Bayberry Quilters of Cape Cod is having their annual, as a matter of fact, it's their 32nd annual quilt show right here in Harwich. And let me give you some dates. It is August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's this very soon. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Each day, it opens at 9:30. On Thursday and Friday, it closes at 4. And on Saturday, it closes at 3. There will be plenty of information around here at the community center. And members of the Quilt Guild are all over Cape Cod putting out information, so you'll see it all over the place. Daily admission is $7, but you can get a multi-day pass for $11. The title this year is My Escape. In other words, if you come to the Cape, especially Harwich, as a visitor, what kind of an escape is it? Or for those of us who live here, sometimes our escape is in our sewing room. So you will see some wall hangings and things that represent, and the theme color is green. Now, as a volunteer here at Channel 18, I'm usually behind the camera, but today I have the pleasure of being here, and I have brought along my quilting buddy, Michele Stenson, who is going to tell you all about herself and the show.
Thanks for having me, Joyce. I'm very excited to be here to talk about the Bayberry Quilters of Cape Cod annual quilt show. It is beautiful. This is my 5th year being involved as a vendor at the quilt show. And Joyce and I met at the quilt show. We became fast friends talking about sewing and embroidery machines. It's great fun. The quilt show does run for 3 days, as Joyce mentioned, and as a vendor, I come from off Cape. I'm from Hanover, Massachusetts, and my husband and I travel down every day for the quilt show, and we meet Cape Codders and vacationers, and we talk to them about our sewing and embroidery machines that we have. But this year's extra special for me because this is my first year also being a Quilt Guild member. So I will also have quilts in the show. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see them on display at the Harwich Technical High School's gym. So it's always a hoot to go in and see your things. But this quilt show is really, really special. The Guild has over 300 members.
Yes.
And they spend the whole year making these glorious quilts to hang in this show. So we really have a good time. The show, it's not just the quilt show. I mentioned the vendors, but there's also activity stations that they have that adults and children can participate in. And they have a boutique.
Yes.
We have to tell them about the boutique, Joyce.
Right.
All the Guild members are asked to make things for the boutique for sale for the visitors to come in. It really is fun. So it's a 3-day event. Joyce mentioned the multiple day pass, and which is really nice because every day there are lecturers. And so some people who may be able to go to the quilt show on one day but can't stay for a particular lecture that day can come back another day. And I will be doing a lecture on machine embroidery on Saturday at noon. So I'd love to see you there. Yeah. That would be great.
Fill up the classroom.
Yeah, fill up the classroom.
Right.
Come on in and fill up the classroom.
Yeah.
No, but so it's really great fun. We hope that you're there.
Yeah. I'd like to give you some sort of housekeeping information. If you're a visitor to Harwich, and keep in mind, this quilt show puts Harwich on the quilt map throughout the country, and even Canada, wherever people can get here. And for those of you who are visitors, the tech school is north of 10 from the Mid-Cape Highway, and you can't miss it. It's about a 16th of a mile from the number 10 exit on Mid-Cape. Okay, also, there is plenty of parking. Thursday is usually the busiest day, but there's plenty of parking. But as you go in, there are directions to get into the show from the front door, and it's quite a number of steps. I haven't counted them. So if you're not crazy about going up steps, go around to the side. There's a parking lot around there. There's a flat entrance, handicapped accessible. The whole quilt show is handicapped accessible. And it's air conditioned where the vendors are, so you can look at a lot of goodies and spend a lot of money. Other thing I want to tell you about is there's a very nice website, and I just copied our newsletter from the website, so you can do that while you're here. And it's a section that says membership, and people, as Michelle, you don't have to live in Harwich or on the Cape to be a member. And I think you'll enjoy it. We have a nice handbook, and we have national and internationally known speakers. The one that's coming up in September is world famous. She does kaleidoscope quilts. So you can join by the end of August and get into the handbook. I would like to repeat the dates, the times, and the ticket prices. It is August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And it opens each day, Thursday and Friday at 9:30, also Saturday at 9:30. Thursday and Friday it closes at 4, and Saturday it closes at 3. So we always have a good crowd, and we're looking forward to seeing you and your visitors and your neighbors at the show. I'll be there.
It's 3 days of great fun. Hope to see you there.